Yo.
Hey, gang shit, yeah.
This is Money Views. Say it with me. Money
Views.
All I know is money, that's the way to go. 2 blood splits, that's the ratio. Me, myself, and I got no place to go.
We got an up-and-coming artist by the name of
Silver Surfer Shmoss.
I stick to myself, that's the way to go. That's the way, 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 that's the way. I stick to myself, that's the way to go.
Silver Surfer Shmoss.
Yeah,
What is a Shmoss?
that's me. That name came from, I had photography class like my sophomore year in high school, and I had this Randy Marsh jersey, and one of my classmates like took a picture and I posted it on Instagram, blase, and the caption was Randy Shmoss, you know what I'm saying? And so ever since then I stuck with it, like I was like that hits, you know what I'm saying, Shmoss. So that's where that whole thing came from. People want to be better than the next person. They're not really worried about making the best possible music. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense, like
I've been thinking it was like moss, like from a tree.
yeah,
Like you're a tree that's always growing. But you grew on a tree, but you're not from a tree. That's a whole different word than I thought it was.
nah. It's not that deep.
Let's see. So, how long you actually been making music though? Like, how long you been in this game grinding?
Alright, so I always played with the little softwares or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get a mic till my sophomore year in high school. Just give me a pass, just give me some gas, nigga fucking zooted in the whip, you can't see my ass. Where I walked in the class one day, shout out to my bro Nick Lottie, I was like, I'm trying to record blah 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 blah, and in the middle of class he pulls this snowball mic out of his backpack. Like, real SoundCloud rappers know what the snowball mic is, you know what I'm saying? Like that was my first mic, and ever since then it was just no looking back for real. Figured out how to work stuff out a little better, you know what I'm saying? I recorded a lot of music, but I didn't drop my first song till like I recorded a shitload of songs, you know what I'm saying? I was showing like my friends and stuff, but
So when did you actually start taking it like serious and shit?
when I first started making music, at the time I thought I was taking it serious, but I always said to everybody like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I told everybody I wasn't taking that serious, it's just a joke or whatever. Got my first song, it was like wintertime.
What was that first song? Wintertime?
All the time. With my bro Michi, it was over winter break.
Shout out Michi.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah, that's the bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, then I just was releasing a little bit more and more. And then I took a break for like a year and a half, 2 years, you know what I'm saying? And during that time, I was like playing football a lot, and I stopped playing after my junior season. And like that January or whatever, I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to keep my head straight on with the music stuff. And during the summer, this past summer, I dropped 4 seasons. You know what I'm saying? When it was doing good or whatever. But that was the first song I dropped that was like serious me. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like, oh shit. Man. I didn't necessarily make meme rap. I still made like actual music, but I just wasn't talking about nothing for real. You know what I'm saying?
No content.
Yeah.
So that switch from no content to actual content, you know. What's your what's your favorite song these days of yours that you made?
Mine is probably my favorite song I've ever made is called Lost in the Lights. It's not out yet, but
Unreleased track.
April. Whoever if any of my supporters come across this interview, April, that's like I recorded back in 2017. Like,
I heard from the grapevine that one of your major influences is Little Yachty. Can you speak more on that, please?
Of course, I found Boat before he was like huge. That I be, you know what I'm saying? That was a song that got me hooked on Yachty for real, and his whole swag. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I don't know, he just kind of came out of nowhere. That's why I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like
That's my nigga.
Like, yeah, like hella O's Lil Yachty. Like a lot of people just know QC Lil Yachty, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like SoundCloud Yachty. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Us off the ice you got on right now.
Oh,
Let you two know about that ice, man. You know,
yeah.
so get close to the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. This is why I'm called Silver Surfer. You know what I'm saying? Strictly silver. Got the, you know what I'm saying? The rings, just light stuff. You know what I'm saying? Every day, casual wear.
Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy.
Right.
You think weed helps the juices run when you're making music, or you really don't need weed? You just get the idea.
Like,
and just
like
hop
I
in.
like ever since I decided I wasn't playing football no more, I started smoking weed. Like when I first started making music, I wasn't smoking weed at all. You know what I'm saying? So that was never really a part of my process. You know what I'm saying? So like, of course I get more creative and stuff, but like most of the time when I'm fried, like I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Like
Big boy tired. Okay.
because it's like, because I make music in the comfort of my own home. If I was at a studio, I could probably smoke weed all day and make music. But I'm like, that my bed's looking good. You know what I'm saying? I'm fried. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. So that I think that's where that comes from too. Like,
you thinking like next 2 years you about to maybe get out of Lexington, or maybe how long you think
I'm
you'll
trying
stay?
to be out of Lexington by the summertime. And what I mean by out of Lexington, I don't mean famous or nothing. Like, who knows? I could be speaking into existence right now. You know what I'm saying? But I want to leave Lex regardless. Like,
Nobody really trying to stay here for real. Through all the niggas I spoke with, and like everyone just says Lex isn't really good for the music scene.
but that's bullshit though. Like, I don't know. Well, actually, look, I'm gonna take that back because I can't speak for everybody else. But if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. Like,
Would you ever eat cat food?
nah, bro. I want music to be playing right now.
I'm gonna need you to actually spit some heat.
Spit something. All right, look. Listen. That you see the fast, that'll speed and crash. Off a pill, oh no, I can't see the dash.
Okay.
Just give me a pass. Just give me some gas. Nigga fucking zooted in the whip. You can't see my ass. Listen. Actually, no, I'm gonna switch it up. Look. Alright. Up in my phone, get no feedback, yeah. Say I'm tweaking, no. You never ready. Don't know why I'm never steady. Feeling like a dead weight. You know that my shoulder's heavy. That's why I stay prone. Reason why I stay home. Niggas all up in my city, we singing the same song. And she bad, yeah. Why these bitches mad, yeah. But she all up in my phone, get no feedback, yeah. Say I'm tweaking, no, I don't need that. Order up a telly if I feel I need that. Louis, I can name those. Prada, I can. Hey, about 6 months ago, was wearing the same clothes in the whip. Call me Shmoss the Django. I can't talk if you just start speaking about a payroll. That's on my mind right now. I'm high up in the sky right now. Rocking como days. I know I'm looking too fly right now. I know I'm looking too fly right now. Hey, dollar bill, they kill you now.
Now, what software do you use these days?
Same software since the beginning of the time. Mixcraft. I always been playing with Mixcraft since I was like 10, 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? But I never had a mic. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, I already had a familiar understanding. You know what I'm saying? Of like the software.
How long you think it took you to like actually understand auto-tune and like everything I had to
You
offer.
see, the thing that like Jump started, like I feel like Jump pushed me is because like I'm like, I don't know, student of making the music before anything. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to. If anything, I was a student of making the music before anything. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to figure out how I can sound professional as possible, like in my circumstances. I think people when they first start, they just want the music, the attention. I was worried about how good, you know what I'm saying? How good can I sound? How, you know what I'm saying? Because at the time, a lot of people was making music, but it wasn't like a thing it was now. I was a sophomore in high school. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't doing this because of that. I was doing, you know what I'm saying? Because like it's something I like genuinely wanted to do. I always, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I didn't hop on the, I'm going to become a rapper wave. Like, that's not what this is. Like, I've been doing this shit forever. Like, and that's why so many aspiring artists like me in the city, like, respect me off that. You know what I'm saying? They know, like,
You won't just be putting out no shit.
yeah, they hear the good music. You know what I'm saying? They hear it's just not bullshit. It's just not, I'm going to just rap. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Would you say you're with the top 5 best rappers in Lexington, or?
See, that's what everybody gets caught up in. Like, I'm like, if I'm the worst rapper in the city, that's okay. Like, I'm not. My vision is not, you know what I'm saying, the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to be better than the next person. They're not really worried about making the best possible music. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense, like
it's all about quality.
Like, it's not even not fuck the quality, because like I said, I was a student of that shit, and that shit meant everything to me. But like, I don't know.
Affected your sound like the Shmoss we hear today?
See, that's crazy because like I made a couple songs, like it didn't sound nothing. It didn't even sound like the first song I put out. I made a couple songs with the mic my bro Nick gave me, and I was like writing in the notebook or whatever, and it was like, and I recorded it and it was decent. I was like, all right, whatever. But like my 4th, 5th song, when I like, you know what I'm saying, started to like figure out how to correctly incorporate my creativity into like the music, like, cause like I would have like sounds in my head, but I didn't know how to, you know what I'm saying, like,
Make it happen.
like, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, so once I figured out how to actually like use my creativity with it, like I thought my sound was perfected, like, you know what I'm saying, like, off of rip, it just got better, you know what I'm saying.
Every day, just getting
Because
better.
right now I think I sound pretty good, but I that's how I felt, you know what I'm saying, 2 years ago, you know what I'm saying, like.
You think confidence is key as a rapper?
Confidence is key, but be yourself, like, you know what I'm saying, that's what I see, like, me personally, like, I think it's like, I don't judge nobody, everybody do their own thing, like music is music, like, fuck all the other shit, but like,
Affecting your sound, review, fuck.
when did I feel, what was he talking about on Friday?
Damn.
I just, look, here's the honest truth. I never, like, I make music, people fuck with it, blase, all the, you know what I'm saying, the generic, oh, you know what I'm saying, like, I always see, like, like, think I can do better, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, like, I'm always, like,
Every day just doing better.
and I don't even make music every day. Like, true. People who followed a couple songs, like what I got going on, like on my side, like people who are following what I'm doing, they probably think, you know what I'm saying? Oh, like, he sounds like that 'cause he's doing that shit every day. I barely make music. Like,
How much time you be spending in the studio per week, you think?
like, honestly, like nowadays, like this need to change because I'm actually trying to start going hard. But like, I make a song, like, it's really just like one song a week. Like, I made a song yesterday. No, I'm capping to you. I'm lying at the skin of my teeth. I make a lot of hooks. I don't make the full song.
True.
I record a lot of hooks. You know what I'm saying?
It's real
like,
easy to make a hook.
Like,
Hooks just come to you.
because I feel like the half of my sound is my hooks. Like my,
True.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so like I just make a lot of hits and always hooks and think, all right, knock these hooks out, get verses on them later. But I never go back to put verses on them. Those at my other friend's house, and we was making just fuck around music. Like,
You think so? Your style changes every time in every song. So like 2 years ago, how does it change from now?
yeah, no, it's definitely changed because like I figured like that was gonna like that's what I'm gonna do now, and I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability. I'm gonna actually
Focus
try
on
to reach my potential because I seen the potential, but I was like, I want to go to the, I want to go play ball. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's what I was on. So like the music was like a good hobby, but it was like
So first, it turned from hobby to or passion to hobby, or are you thinking, you know,
no, I feel the same about it. I don't know if it's a passion or a hobby. Like it's definitely a passion, but like it's also you gotta play a waiting game with this too. Like everybody just wanna like flood their social media and Instagram and SoundCloud with new stuff. Like you gonna sound boring real quick. Like especially like everybody trying to rap like you know what I'm saying? Like
no?
you know what I'm trying to say. Like everybody trying to hurry up and get it. Like nobody got patience. Like nobody's thinking into the 5 year on this. You know what I'm saying? People hoping they blow up next year. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they're not making no plan for 5 years. They're making a plan for how fast can they reach 10K on Instagram and look like, you know what I'm saying? Like they worried about the little stuff. Like
You got to worry about the big picture when it comes to making music, guys. Soon, because I've seen you grown up. Really, like you. I see the glow up. I see the process. I appreciate it. It's like growth is healthy. Like it's like, and finally, like I'm seeing like this year, I'm seeing most confidence just radiating off you. Like you know you got it. Like
yeah, ask this question, and a lot of people really don't. They really be bushing on the answers, but I actually have a day, bro. I actually like on me, bro. Like I cannot tell a lie. My bro Cam was in the room with me with like one of our other peoples. And I decided like right then and there, no, this is what it was. I'm fried. That was the next day. Joe Walker, my brother. Joe Walker's like my fucking brother, nigga. Like
shout out Joe.
we was cool and shit. It was like 3-4 in the morning in my kitchen. We was having a talk. Like he was like, Sean
You
Bob.
just like what day like specifically were you just like, oh shit, I should do this rap shit?
Okay, there, and that's crazy because a lot of people get asked this question, and a lot of people really don't. They really be bushing on the answers, but I actually have a day, bro. I actually like on me, bro. Like I cannot tell a lie. My bro Cam was in the room with me with like one of our other peoples. And I decided like right then and there, no, this is what it was. I'm fried. That was the next day. Joe Walker, my brother. Joe Walker's like my fucking brother, nigga. Like
Shout out Joe.
we was cool and shit. It was like 3-4 in the morning in my kitchen. We was having a talk. Like he was like, Sean, bro, I believe in you with the football stuff, but I think it's just like find a backup plan. You know what I'm saying? Like because like he was talking about the bigger picture. Like I was good enough to go to college or whatever, but I wasn't like taking it serious enough. You know what I'm saying? So that like long story short, we just had like one of them fried deep conversations, like, and it was a life changing conversation. Like that right there in that kitchen with me and him, that decided I'm not playing, like I'm not going to college playing football. Like I decided it right there. Like then the next day, like I said it out loud, and it's like a big weight got lifted off my shoulders. So that was a day I knew I was taking music serious, but I didn't. That was like in January, like I said, like I didn't even release my first serious song until the middle end of the summer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That I was just working. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's like making greatness by accident.
like that song wasn't supposed to happen. Like we were supposed to go over there and make some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that I'll never do. You know what I'm saying? Just
Meme rap.
nah, but but nah.
Every time. YouTube, don't be using these rice raps. They smoke well when I'm by myself.
Yeah, I'm about 100% everything I rap about because I don't rap about nothing I'm not about. I don't rap. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's lame because that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like I rap about the teenage lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that's where the Yachty influence comes from. You know what I'm saying? Like he was the first person like to show me rap like without necessarily talking about like money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He was rapping about something else. Like I never heard that. Like,
He was like,
it was the same content, but it was like in a different like teenage way. Like yeah, I don't know, but like that shit like was like huge for me, bro. Like Yachty's like my soldier boy. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Are you actually about that stuff you rap about?
Yeah, I'm about 100% everything I rap about because I don't rap about nothing I'm not about. I don't rap. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's lame because that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like I rap about the teenage lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
And that's where the Yachty influence comes from. You know what I'm saying? Like he was the first person like to show me rap like without necessarily talking about like money. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He was rapping about something else. Like I never heard that. Like,
He was like,
it was the same content, but it was like in a different like teenage way. Like yeah, I don't know, but like that shit like was like huge for me, bro. Like Yachty's like my soldier boy. You know what I'm saying? Like facts though. Like I ain't even about to hold you like facts. Like yeah, like.
he was like,
That nigga, yo, he's killing that shit. Can you you have a song out by the name of, is it called $1?
Dollar bill.
Dollar Bill. Okay. I get them mixed up, you know. Tell us about that song. Tell us how it made you feel.
I hated that fucking song. Like, look, I came home. It's so crazy because we've been talking about. I play football, blase. You know what I'm saying? I came home from football practice, bro. Made that song, like, cause that's what I did. I played football, then music was the after school hobby. You know what I'm saying?
oh.
So it wasn't like one of the. I was doing it both. So came home from practice or whatever after school. Probably a regular ass Wednesday night. You know what I'm saying? No, you not. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, just found a beat, made it. Same process. Just first thing comes to my head, just revise it, edit it, go back. You know what I'm saying? Like run through it. All my verses I write it quick. I don't. My verse is the first thing that comes to my head. You know what I'm saying? I don't go back. What can I say better? You know what I'm saying? Like
True, because it worked, you know?
yeah, like I just roll with the verses, but the hooks I like try to work on a little bit. Made the song boom. Sat on it for like 3 weeks, and I just sent it to like my little group of friends. Oh yeah, it's sorry, whatever. Sent it again, like posted a private link on it on YouTube. Like they fell in love with it, bro. Like my friends, like that's your best song type shit. You know what I'm saying? I hated that shit. Like weak ass song. I was like, what? Like y'all niggas are fried. Like that weak. You know what I'm saying? Like that weak ass song. Like and they liked it so much. It made me like keep going back and listen to it. And like made me realize like this shit's actually like great. Like this shit can like blow me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like.
But what the numbers looking like? What's the numbers, man?
The basement fan base, you know what I'm saying? We start from the basement fan base. The 2K, you know what I'm saying? The 2K pushing 3K, 2.7K, you know what I'm saying? The basement fan base, like this your classmate, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is right now, the basement fan base. Like,
Okay. And you make music to make you feel better, or to make the fans, like you speaking to the fans, you trying to
see the reason like I can make music forever is because I've always made music that I would want to listen to, like, and that's another thing from like Yachty, like the reason I made music is so I can make music that sounded like that, like so I can have as, you know what I'm saying, as much of like that kind of music, like that was like kind of a whole nother genre for me, like, so you know what I'm saying, so I can, but it wasn't, I didn't try to like bite him or nothing, it was, you know what I'm saying, just the overall inspiration, like I wasn't biting Yachty or nothing, like, not that that's lame, but yeah.
I'm pretty fried right now. Like,
Yeah, I'm cooked. I'll probably be pushing Boost for real, because he had the swag, you know what I'm saying? He had the little female cat, you know what I'm saying? He was attending, you know what I'm saying? The little, you know what I'm saying? The little go-getter. I'll probably be pushing Boost for real. The little bandit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Bandit Shmoss.
Off rip,
Bandit Silver.
Pushing Boost. Yeah.
How many rap names have you been through? Or is it
only been Shmoss.
Yeah, it's been Shmoss from the jump. I was no, that was my. I was Shmoss before I started rapping.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I got the name Shmoss and like I started rapping like immediately after that on some other. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so as soon as I got the name, like rap just came to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's been Shmoss. Like that was.
What Shrek character would you be?
Shrek character, what Shrek character would I be? I'd probably be. I'd probably be Puss in Boots for real, because he had the swag. You know what I'm saying? He had the little female cat. You know what I'm saying? He was. You know what I'm saying? The little. You know what I'm saying? The little go getter. I'd probably be Puss in Boots for real. The little bandit. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah.
Little bandit Shmoss.
Off rip.
Bandit Silver.
Puss in Boots. Yeah.
How many rap names have you been through? Or is it
Only been Shmoss.
Yeah, it's been Shmoss from the jump. I was no, that was my. I was Shmoss before I started rapping.
true?
You know what I'm saying? Like, but I got the name Shmoss and like I started rapping like immediately after that on some other. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so as soon as I got the name, like rap just came to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's been Shmoss. Like that was my nickname. You know what I'm saying? Like before, like oh shit, not knocking nobody who use it, but that's just how I personally feel about it. Like if you use it, like props to you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Guys, don't do perks, or your brain will go just
what
completely.
the fuck?
Now we know about your major influences. We know about your favorite songs. We know where you
Made
came
in
from.
Tokyo, Trill Sammy, Lil Yachty, that whole wave.
What wave would you consider yourself in? Are you making your own wave?
See,
Or
I'm
you in a wave?
I'm not on no wave. I'm not in my own wave. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to push my sound, my face, my persona. You know what I'm saying? My music, most importantly. I'm just trying to push that. I guess like that's what a wave is, but like I don't really say that shit a lot. That shit's kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Weak to me, like my own wave. Like oh shit, not knocking nobody who use it, but that's just how I personally feel about it. Like if you use it, like props to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah.
No ways. He's just doing his own thing.
Mic was off, you know.
Probably conduct this interview, guys. Also comment below if he should do a live show. Why don't you have any shows coming up? And
Dude, I have my first show in Columbus, Ohio, the city I was born in. My first show, Columbus, Ohio, March 23rd. I'm performing good for me. Yeah.
the whole song?
Yeah, the whole song. What?
Did you prepare like a little like a whole number, or you just kind of like just
No, I'm gonna just go out there and wing it, bro.
Good idea.
Cause like,
always wing
there's really no pressure on me, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's all just a process, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to start working, like, I'm trying to start
grind.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just trying to like start doing ground, you know what I'm saying? Like busy work, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Have you been
like-
making connections and like?
yeah, that's what I've been doing, like, cause you know I don't go too crazy on the social media, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been networking like phones don't exist. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get my name on the, you know what I'm saying? Just through door to door regard. You know what I'm saying? Like
Doing a little yeah.
oh yeah, Shmoss. I met him at a party. He makes music, but you know what I'm saying? Like just like I'm just trying to get my face up, get my name out there. Like without music behind it. If I can do that, the music will come volunteer. You know what I'm saying? Like second day, like naturally. You know what I'm saying? Like
First they know Shmoss,
yeah.
and then they're like, oh, okay. Like,
Right.
so your fan base is like the homies? Is it the girls?
See,
Is
I obviously got a fan base because like all my social media goes crazy every time I drop. Like my Snapchat goes from like 100 to like 250. Like
niggas be like, okay. Then they tell a friend. So your goal is to have them tell a friend and tell another friend.
see, like that's like. I'm just trying to like. Well, I'm not a rapper. I'm an artist to make themselves seem more versatile and better. But like fuck all the money, bro. Like, if I end up doing something else, bro, like I'm still be making music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Always
I
making music.
have so much music I just like to listen to. Like, because I started making music, so I could enjoy it. So I wasn't really trying to get the outside attention. I was trying to get my own. You know what I'm saying? Like I was trying to like.
So you make it for yourself, and if people like it,
that's why like I don't care like if I don't drop nothing because like that's what I'm doing. Like I'm making it for myself. Like when I make something, it's dropping it to me. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's the reason I make music so I have music to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like new music.
You'd be like, oh, them niggas is lame. So if you listen to a song, you're like, I can do better. Yeah, then you like,
nah. I don't even think like that. Like no. That's lame. Like I don't think I can do better. But ass or whatever. Like if they have a sound and the rest of their sounds like that, or that shit's ass, but it's solid. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear people stuff. They just trying to like. They just making music for their attention. Like, but when I just like people who are solid regardless. Like. If it's personally not like my cup of tea, you know what I'm saying? If I see like a solid artist got something good going, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
so
the whole package, you know what I'm saying? Like people playing artists and stuff all on the internet and then be on Instagram like oh, my math test is tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna be an artist and like you still like I could tell, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't listen. I've never listened to somebody's song and been like, that's been capped. Like, let's say if I listen to a song that would be considered, like, ass or whatever, like, if they have a sound and the rest of their sounds like that, or that shit's ass, but it's solid, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hear people stuff, they just trying to, like, they just making music for their attention, like, but when I just like people who are solid regardless, like, if it's personally not like my cup of tea, you know what I'm saying? If I see like a solid artist got something good going, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
so
the whole package, you know what I'm saying? Like people playing artists and stuff all on the internet and then be on Instagram like oh, my math test is tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna be an artist and like you still like I could tell, like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I still look like the average John Doe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you gotta stick out. Do you really
not even that. It's just like, are you an artist? Are you an artist or not? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you make music or not? Like, that's what like people who are solid, like. Most of our friends, like that's why I don't attract to them that well. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not solid. Like, and I'm not saying they're not solid as a person.
Solid as artists.
Yeah, like true. Because I rock a lot of people as my mans. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's my mans, but they ain't solid as an artist.
And I don't think less of them or nothing. It's just like I don't look at you like that yet. If you're not solid, like, you know what I'm saying?
So you consider yourself solid all around? Pretty.
No.
Oh.
No, I don't.
You consider yourself.
I'm not
you
using
solid, how can you solid be?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not using it as a judgmental thing because I'm trying to get I'm trying to establish that solid. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Get my hardcore. You know what I'm saying? I'm working for that. Like yeah.
Working. Okay. Working better to get better every day.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really. At the end of the day, that should be the thing. Work better, get better. If you were to give a young rapper watching right now, what is your biggest tip to them, though, if they ever just give up or anything like that? What would you say to them?
Look. Here's what I think. If something's not working out and you like losing hope, I wanna quit. But it's not for you in the first place. Like true. Because if that's what you really wanted to do, you would find a way, regardless of like the temporary obstacle. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was already like, I'm not gonna sit here and cap and but like around my school, like I was just somebody that like a lot of people knew, like I might not have been like the most that dude on school, you know what I'm saying? But like I played football, like I was.
So you're not
I was always like a big player on the football. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
niggas knew you.
Yeah, like I had like everybody, you know what I'm saying? So that's depending on how to get to the next, you know what I'm saying? How to get to the next level, you know what I'm saying? Or just working people out here just doing that shit for the nighttime, you know what I'm saying? Like if you know,
You gotta actually like be for real about this shit. See, did you consider yourself a serious rapper?
I know you rocking with it.
If you watching this at home right now,
I know you got a good ear for it right now, so it's gonna be the.
If I could go, like, what do you have a specific genre you put yourself in, or you try not to put yourself in those boxes?
I'm not gonna sit here and say no like lame corny shit like I'm my own, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, like I guess it's just hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Like I guess it's just hip hop. But
You think you could? You think you're very versatile when it comes to making music?
Obviously, who's gonna sit up here and be like they're not versatile? But I actually wanna like show that. Like I see a lot of these bigger artists, you know what I'm saying they're versatile, but like my versatile is like Sway Lee, huge inspiration.
True.
That's versatile. Logic, even though they be like grilling his ass and shit, like Logic was a huge influence on me.
I never really rap like kind of fast.
That's versatile. He's like he can spit, like actually spit like Eminem type shit. Yeah. He can spit and the what's the song he got famous now? I've been on the low, blah blah blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? 1-800, you know what I mean? Yeah,
okay.
You see him. And then his songs like off the Tarantino mixtape, like Slave 2, like great music. He makes it a lot incredible. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Shout out Logic too. Being another major influence. It's like you go up, better artists, better. Do you think you really be like when you get these bars down, right? Are you telling a story, or are you just really just like doing
honestly,
stuff that rhymes?
I'm not about to say no weak shit. I find a beat, make a song. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the music I make is just like I'm just trying to put a bunch of scenarios. You know what I'm saying? Something that sound cool together. Like most of the time, like I'll write something and be like, oh, that applies to my current life, but I didn't even notice that did when I, you know what I'm saying? I was just making shit. But, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you ever wrote your lyrics down in a notebook, or you always just use?
I used to write cats with it. I used to write heavy, like in a notebook, pen, because I don't like pencils, so you know what I'm saying? Like pen, paper. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I did that for a while, but like after I was like actually record, like you know what I'm saying? Like I just kicked it on the phone.
Melty on the couchy. I like melting in the couch.
This nigga took it.
Nah. We straight. Because we're basically in the attic. Now, damn. I'm thinking you should throw a little party action, like. That'd be pretty nice.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna throw a party here. Yeah.
So guys, last time he threw a party here, he got my moped stolen.
I didn't get shit stolen.
And it was pretty great.
No, you can't say that. That's no. I didn't. That had nothing to do with me. Like I was sitting right here. That's not my problem. No, sir. No. Fuck no.
Yeah. I mean, so. I mean, I can't blame you particularly, but like.
This nigga took it.
Nah. We straight. Like, which one do you spend more time doing if you're only in the
like this video's gonna get like 15 views, like and like a couple other people from the neighborhood. We was getting fried. It was like spring break, you know what I'm saying? We smoked the whole week. One of the days I was high, walking on the trail. I was supposed to link up and smoke with David, you know what I'm saying, but I ain't seen him all day. Went to his house. And I know like that's like my second family, you know what I'm saying? Like
you make you like meatloaf and shit?
Yeah, I'm just like you know what I'm saying? Like I was just family, we all family. Like I go in there, his dad answered the door. I'm proud as fuck. And we young, like, you know what I'm saying? Like now like all our, you know what I'm saying, that's just not a problem now, but like we was all young and I could go in there high as fuck and I leave. And while I was in the crib, he was like, you okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he knew, like I was saying. Shout out to my bro, David Murphy, bro. Like, my brother for life, bro. Like, oh God, like.
Shout out David. Who else?
My first time smoking was like with him and like a couple other people from the neighborhood. We was getting fried. It was like spring break. You know what I'm saying? We smoked the whole week. One of the days, I was high, walking on the trail. I was supposed to link up and smoke with David. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't seen him all day. Went to his house, and I know like that's like my second family. You know what I'm saying? Like
make you like meatloaf and shit.
Yeah, I'm just like you know what I'm saying? Like I was just family. We all family. Like I go in there. His dad answered the door. I'm proud as fuck. And we young, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now, like, all our, you know what I'm saying? That's just not a problem now. But, like, we was all young, and I could go in there high as fuck, and I leave. And while I was in the crib, he was like, you okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he knew. Like, his dad knew I was high, bro. I was like, damn.
You okay?
Like, I was, like, I ended up going with David, and David's dad ended up calling him while I was with him, like, yeah. I came by there and I was like high as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what he said. He was like, I need you to come home. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, shit.
So I'm panicking, like, thinking he's going to tell my parents. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's, and then I stopped smoking ever since then. Like, until recently now, but like, yeah, like, I ain't smoked since. Like,
wait, your parents don't know you smoke?
Nah, yeah, they do.
Okay. Oh, this was that. Okay, when you was young. Okay.
Yeah, this is when I was, like younger. Like, I was playing football and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Has your mom ever been like, I'm so disappointed, I'm gonna cry, don't smoke weed?
Nah, because it don't even get that deep because my parents know I'm responsible. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to start talking about that shit, but like, that's the end of the story. My parents know I'm responsible. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm smart. I'm not going to let nothing, like,
crazy
knock me off my pivot. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they know, like,
it's like, that. Would you ever work back at McDonald's? I heard you like that.
Nah, look, that's just a dub. Like, I swear, fuck that shit.
Same shit every day. I mean, I'm assuming like, you know, you went from
that shit just made me like you see, I'm like heavy shit. Like, I'm big dude. Like, that shit made me bigger, bro. Like I just I'm losing weight now. Like, I'm doing better, but like that shit made me huge, bro. Like, that's why I'm huge like this. Like, oh my God. And I'm not picking my nose for everybody watching this. I got my nose pierced and that shit's like itching.
Did it hurt? You shed a tear, but it didn't hurt, right?
Oh no, that shit was bad. Like, my God, like, all right, I'm walking in there with a, you know what I'm saying, airhead. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be nothing. Quick, boom. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm sitting on the toilet. No, I'm not like taking a shit, like, but that's what she's, you know what I'm saying, in the bathroom.
Oh, she did it in the bathroom?
Yeah, but it was like everything was like clean out the plastic. You know?
I mean, yeah, but like,
you know what I'm saying?
In the bathroom?
Yeah, like, but.
Was that like a couple days ago using? Was she pretty?
I wasn't even paying attention, man.
I'd be looking at a girl that's touching my nose, even though it's like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't thinking. My head wasn't in that direction. You know what I'm saying? But she pierced it, right? And it hurt her there. I was like, fuck, the whole time she was doing it. All right, cool, whatever. She said that shit didn't go through. She got to do it again. I see her take another needle out the plastic. Nigga, I start panicking like, fuck, like I can do this. Like, I was thinking, like, I can get through this. This is nothing. I'm tweaking for nothing. 15 minutes from now, I'm going to be in my car. You know what I'm saying? Drop it. That's how I was thinking. Like, all right, so boom. She's piercing it. I almost passed out. I'm feeling nauseous as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, gone. Like, And I'm like, and I asked her, you know what happened? She was like adrenaline and like anxiety, like it mixed up. Like that's what it was. Like
I ain't never passed out.
I never did I never been no pussy like that either. Like I seen like a lot of kids my age, like when I was younger playing sports and shit, passing out was you know what I'm saying, almost a normal thing. Like I never passed out from no pain. Never. That's a whole zero.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. So, how much he charge you though? That's the real question.
$15.
Did you have a Dynasty?
Uh,
Oh, okay. Cause I mean, you think if you went to a shop, you still would have passed out?
Nah. Hell nah, cause they probably got some kind of gun that'll like make sure that shit, you know what I'm saying? They probably got somebody make sure that shit go through. It was like a needle. Like, it was just like a needle. Yeah.
That's so terrifying. In the bathroom was clean though, right?
Yeah, no, yeah,
Okay.
it was, yeah, no, everything was like hella smooth. Like, I wouldn't have did it if I thought something was like shady. Like, nah.
I think nose rings is in. You think about getting any other piercings?
Honestly, bro, I said I can go through that pen again, but like, I want to wait a little bit first. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't like I'm not no bitch. Like, I'm gonna wait a little bit if I gotta do that shit again. Like,
You don't want to pass out again.
yeah, like that shit was bad. Like,
So like, she slapped you on the face, like, bro, come on.
nah. She was really feeling bad. She gave me time to recover. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause she's seen it before, probably like. So it was hella chill. Like,
Oh, that's. This is Big Money Views with Shmoss.